Hi, FlossTube. This is Karen with KB Studio Creations.
And Jason, just making mischief again.
Thank you for watching. We really appreciate it. Thank you to any new subscribers, anyone who's watching for the first time, and thank you for all those who watched us in the past. We hope you enjoy this video. So new releases. So this first one is Charity Never Faileth. It's actually a freebie. You can get it in my Gumroad for $0+. So you can throw me some money or just get it for free.
I should probably put it down here, actually.
So I designed this originally. I was going to teach people, some women at church, how to cross stitch as part of an activity. The activity got canceled, but the pattern's still done and stitched, and yeah, and I don't know if you can tell it, but I stitched it all in a toile. It's shiny-ish, sparkly. And I stitched it on 36 count Manor House linen by Sugar and Spice New Zealand, but it is a fabric that is not available. But you could stitch it on anything. You could stitch it in any colors. So that's there. And then
the next one is
Easter Treasures. So this is on 14 count accru perforated paper, and it's got beads, and then it's just DMC floss, and it's in one of these Wichelt Mill Hill frames. So this was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed stitching this and designing it. Yeah, so it's in my Etsy shop. And
I came up with the name.
He did. I was just like, I can't think of a name, so I was just calling it like Easter Basket and Bunny or something.
Which would have worked.
Which would work. But
Easter Basket and Bunny worked just fine. This is going to be so crinkly in the recording, and I'm sorry. But she wanted a name. Oh, dang. I was trying not to do that. Hold on. Give me 1 second. She wanted a name that wasn't so boring, she said. But it wasn't boring. It was just descriptive. So anyway, I came up with the idea of Easter Treasures, because it's one of her first patterns that includes a large portion of beads. Yeah. I don't know if you have any other patterns that have beads in it at all that are released yet.
I mean, I had ones in Just CrossStitch magazine. Those Christmas ornaments.
But I'm talking about on your shop.
I don't think so. I think these are the first ones.
So wait, the beads are the treasures, as well as the eggs and the basket and the bunny and the butterfly.
Yeah, and
yes.
I might insert a picture, but the inspiration for this idea came based on, for this basket, a motif that's on a blanket that my great-grandmother made. So that was what inspired this whole piece.
They look like X's and O's, but they make me think of donuts and flowers.
Well, flowers. They're supposed to be flowers, but...
Those look like donuts! Don't they? You, in the comments, let us know. Do those look like donuts? I'm sure they don't in the recording, but they look like donuts to me now.
I can see it as donuts. So,
New start?
Yes, new start. So, I will insert a picture of what this looks like, but it's Unicorn in Captivity by Wild Violet CrossStitch.
Sounds so sad.
It's based on the tapestry.
I don't know the tapestry.
You don't know the tapestry?
Still, it looks really pretty, but I don't know it. And so this is the first I've heard the name of the pattern. And it sounds so sad.
So I just got a small start. And this is on 16 count Picture This plus Mystic Ada. So yeah, like I said, this is my birthday start. I've been wanting to stitch this for a long time, but I just was struggling to decide what fabric to stitch it on. But I'm going to do it all in the called for, except for I'm going to make the collar purple rather than blue. So yeah, got a small start on that. And just for fun, this is my bag that I put my birthday starts in. So last year's birthday starts.
We still have to finish that, don't we?
Yep. Was Cross Stitch Nation. And
I distracted you.
Yes, you distracted me. You need to stop that. I don't remember. I stitched it last year.
It's Cross Stitch Nation.
I changed the colors. I stitched it. I don't remember what stitch it's on. And then a few years before that...
Oh, I really need to finish this for you.
I stitched this Cinderella slipper. It was in a magazine. And this is Opalescent Lugana that I hand dyed. You need to stop it. He's in a mood today.
It's just right there. It's not my fault. You're very kissable today.
So those are still in this bag because it's just become my birthday start bag. Okay. So since February is Black History Month, I've been trying to work on this change quote by CrossStitch. And it's on 14 count white Ada. I was hoping to get 50% done by the end of the month, but I don't think I'm going to get it. But
no, this way.
I have made progress, and so that's good.
Hold on. I could do it like this, and then...
And as you can see, I have a hanging thread, and you'll see that throughout this video. But yeah, so I'm not quite halfway, but I'm closing in on halfway.
You might get halfway throughout the month.
The month's less than a week away is the end of the month, and my brain is not with it enough to
I still think you
stitch.
could.
If I did a lot of work on it, maybe. So my next whip is the Italian Assisi Bell Pull by Deborah Fasano of Historic Handworks. From yes, that's my design.
From the
Just CrossStitch, February 2022.
Yes. I'm proud of her. I'm not gonna apologize for it.
And I'm stitching on 18 count Zweigart Vintage Country Mocha. So I'm just doing this bird right now.
So that's the bell pull that she's finished. She's working on this bird.
Yeah, just on the bird. So I made a little bit more progress on it. Not a ton, but a little bit. Oh, and that's the same fabric, I think. No.
No, this is the fabric from one of my stitches.
Well, yeah, one of your stitches. So the
Is that what you were gonna?
Yeah, I was thinking
wondering?
because it looks like the same one as the CrossStitch Nation was on, but maybe it's a different one.
Yeah, it's different. Wait, no, it might be.
It might be the same fabric,
but it's
just
from a different cut.
piece. Yeah, or something. So Celtic Summer, lavender and lace, and this is on a mystery linen, and
You haven't made any progress on it at all, huh? Goodness.
so this is what I work on every Wednesday. So I finished the gold in this section and started on here, and then today I've been out of it. I've had some vertigo going on today, so I just worked more on the border as well. Because we're recording this on Wednesday, and hopefully I get it out by like Saturday. Because life's just busy right now.
No, not at all.
So, Stitching Shelf Mini by Heaven and Earth Designs, artwork by Amy Stewart. I worked more. Hopefully you can see it. Probably not. I'm still just trying to get to this other end with this really light blue.
Wait, you're done? Oh, yeah.
I'm almost to the other end. Some people are doing full coverage February, so I was thinking to try to work on this some, but I worked on it a little bit, obviously, but not a lot.
Don't look for the stitches. Look for where the, like, little brown grid is, or gray grid is gone. And you can see it.
But I am almost to the other edge, and I've been trying to think, I've been, like, considering what color I'm going to work on next. So, yeah. And then, my next whip is my bookshelf. This is my design that I will release eventually. If you want it before I release it, you can email me or message me or whatever, and I will send you the PDF for free. But so what I'm doing is
you're stitching every day the book genre that you read for that day.
Right. And if I do two genres, I put little lines to indicate the second genre. Sometimes you can see it well, sometimes you can't. It just depends on how close the colors are. But as you can see, I often get in ruts of what I'm reading, or I'm reading a series, so it's, a while in a color. But, and that's on Old Dame Clay Joblin, 28 count. Jason's whip.
Yes. So my whip, did we bring it? Is Visit the Shire by Country Magic Stitch. And I haven't made virtually any progress on it at all.
I should move it so you can see your face.
I'm getting in it. But as you can see, I finished the rocks. I finished this little hill over here. And I started working on the wheelbarrow and the trees. So that's where I'm at. I'm also dropping my... Sorry, y'all get to see my balding head. I dropped my skein.
A floss.
So, anyway, yeah, I've worked on it a little bit. Got a little bit done. And that's me. That's my... Yeah.
And then, so, Flower Fairy by Stitchy Princess.
Oh, these are your finishes now.
Yeah.
You gotta say it's a finish.
So this was my New Year, New Start, and I finished it.
She loved stitching it. She just stitched it and just couldn't put it down.
So this is on 28 count Opalescent Woodland Green Lugana by Silkweaver, and I picked my own colors. So the B5200 I kept the same, but I think pretty much every other color I changed. So in my show notes, the links down below, I do have my conversion if you're interested. Some of them were color and cotton, like one-offs, so you can't even really get them. So like...
So pretty.
No, wrong bag. That one has color and cotton. I'm using some color cotton ones on my temperature tracker tree. But so like these color and cottons, like this one, it doesn't even have like a name on it at all. This one has a name on it, but I can't find it on their website, so I'm assuming it's, I don't know. I got it in a grab bag, so.
But anyway, it's done and it's pretty and it's beautiful. Right, Karen?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Now we need to fully finish it eventually. Speaking of fully finishing, I wanted to get more projects released by today. However, my back's been hurting, I've been busy, and I have not been able to fully finish. So I don't know when they're going to get done. I don't know when I'm going to be able to...
Excuse me.
I don't know when I'm going to be able to get them fully finished. So we'll see. I have spring patterns that are stitched, but not fully finished.
We'll get them out.
Yeah. But I did start stitching. The model stitch I'm currently working on is it's full coverage, 120, like 120 by 120. So it's going to take me a while to stitch that. So that's kind of what I'm working on right now, because I have other smaller ones I could model stitch, but I just need something bigger and easier. Although I'm doing that lining right now and I keep messing it up. So I may need to start filling it in. I was going to do all that line and then start filling in, but I may just need to like start filling in the places that I already have outlined. But we'll see. Yeah, don't know. Haul. So, CrossStitchingSupplies.com is the website I've really enjoyed purchasing stuff from, especially because she has such great photos of her floss. She's decided to move on to different endeavors, and so she's closing down her shop. And so
Is it already closed down by now?
No, it's just, I mean, she just, you know, she says probably by mid-year.
It's just whenever the supplies are gone?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and she doesn't, as far as I know, she's not having any sales right now or anything. She was just saying, you know, hey, I'm going out of business eventually. So I spent more money than I probably should have.
So we've gotten, she got Hunter.
So I got some ones that I
Hazelnut.
low on, or that I need for this model stitch that I'm working on.
Oh, what is this?
This big one.
Meadow. Ultraviolet. That's a very superhero violet. I agree with that lady. Another Hunter, which I just showed earlier.
Yeah, there's going to be multiple of some of these.
Another emerald, or no, first emerald, but another green. That's a hazelnut, which I showed. These are blue bonnet. Wait, are these all three blue on it? I think they are. Yep. Blue bonnet.
There's a lot of it in this pattern I'm stitching right now.
And romance.
Yes, that's just to replace, because I used a bunch of a skein for a model stitch.
And she's not going to do these one by one because she doesn't want to. But that's
then, so those were ones that were for projects. And then most of these are just colors I don't have. And I just went through, I started with greens and then reds and then blues. And I just...
I'm so glad I put my hand here.
I was just like, these are ones I don't have. And yeah. Anyways, it's falling.
I'm trying to catch it.
I also got some needles. I keep losing my size 26 needles. And that's my preferred needle at this point. I have quite a few 24 and size 28 needles because I bought some bulk when I was trying to do kits to sell. But 26 is my preferred. And I haven't tried peacemakers before. I'm not sure if I'll like them or not. But the ones I really like aren't being sold anymore. I can't remember the name of them right now. But Pat's Favorites needles. They're not available anymore. So I figure I'd try out other brands, see if there's other ones I like. just as well. And then the April 2023 Just CrossStitch magazine came in. I didn't have anything in it. I don't have that many in Just CrossStitch this year, but it's got lots of pretty patterns. I especially like these ones. They're so cute. But yeah.
Oh, the little bag patterns with the baby animal things?
Yeah, they're little baby animals.
Yeah.
Those are so adorable. And then there's also, I don't know if you can see this in here, but another Stitchy Princess that's a similar, not exactly the same style, but a similar style to the one I just finished.
It's the same designer though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the same designer. And a similar style. Anyways.
Yeah.
I may stitch that someday. If I do, I will definitely change the colors again to fit what I want. And then, so with Celtic Summer, I am getting low on the gold. It only called for 3, but I'm getting low.
Only called for 3.
So I got 2 more. I don't think I'll need 2 more. I think I'll need 1 more, but just to be safe, I got 2 more just to make sure.
And this is from what?
123
1,
Stitch.
2, 3 Stitch. Okay.
I was gonna order it from Stitcher's Garden, but they were out, and I wasn't patient enough to wait to see if they'd get it back in stock. I was thinking about today. I want to get it ordered.
Excuse me.
And then I plan to do, after I finish this one,
Summer,
I plan to do Celtic Autumn with the conversion that's the autumny, like orangey colors. So this is the called for thread for that petite treasure braid. So I didn't look to see how many was called for, but I just grabbed 4. And then I grabbed a few of the beads that are for that. So I just figured I used up, like the rest of my Christmas money to just
get the last of the supplies you needed for summer and start into autumn.
Yeah, just start kitting up autumn. That way, when I am ready to start it, I will have the supplies. Not that I do the, beads or the Krynic first. I do those last, but
it's okay to start getting those. Surprise! There were more things. There are more things like right now.
So we just bought a few things. So we thought I'd show them to you. It's from a small business in town called Vinyl Cuts, and they're just props for taking photos of my finished cross stitch.
They're decorations for most people. Yes. For Karen, they're props.
Yeah, part of me wants to go take more pictures of the Easter treasures with some of these as props, but I don't know if I will or not.
We're gonna save this for last, okay. I think, because the first 2 go together-ish.
Yep.
So first off, which one of these do you want first?
It doesn't matter.
No, pick one.
This one.
Okay. First off, we have. Oh no, it's this way. This is up.
So a flower. And it's just like this nice wood thing, but so this is a prop next to the thing.
Something a lot more dense and substantial than what she currently has. Speaking of dense, we've got the thick butterfly.
So I think those will be great for like spring patterns, even summer patterns, as props for putting with the cross stitch. Now
this next thing cannot be used as a summer prop in its current iteration. It is a watering can full of Easter eggs.
Yeah, so I'll take the Easter eggs out. I have some Easter eggs that I had bought that were like, you could paint them, but it didn't look well or dye or something. Anyways, they don't look the greatest. So I like these ones, and I think they'll be really cute to take pictures with.
And on top of it, you can use the watering can for props for other things. We can fill it with lots of different things and make it something for all seasons.
So that was just a little bit of haul.
Can you make a winter watering can? Like it's white, so it would work.
I would.
But what would you put in the winter watering can?
I don't know.
It's not a watering can. It's a snowing can at that point. That's what it is. But that was just a little bit of extra haul.
Yeah, since I haven't edited the video yet, I thought we'd add that in.
Now we return to your regularly scheduled programming.
So then shoutouts. I want to shout out STEMxSTITCH. She's a new FlossTuber, but and you probably may have already heard of her. She's got a lot of followers, but she's really fun to watch. I've really enjoyed watching her. So if you haven't checked her out, I would encourage that. And then for giveaway, I was trying to decide what to do, and I did feel like looking through the old patterns I have, especially because I've gone through a lot of them, and a lot of them people haven't wanted. So I decided to give away a few pieces of dyed fabric. So these are ones I dyed, I think in December. I don't know. So this is Ada, probably 14 count. Not sure. I didn't figure out how much these are. And this is some brown linen, It's kind of stiff, but after I dyed it, it's less stiff than it was before I dyed it. My guess is that's 28 count. And then this was the same orange. It's an orangey one, and it's linen. So if you're interested in any of those, just, say I'm interested in
orange, brown, or purple.
The dyed fabric, the Ada, the orange linen, or the brown linen. So, yeah. And we'll announce the giveaway, the winner, in our next video.
Which will probably be in March.
Yeah. It'll be in March sometime. I'm trying to get one in each month. And then don't say words like giveaway.
Be 18 or older.
Be 18 or older. Be careful. I don't think I will have this problem, but I know some bigger channels are having scammers who are saying, you won, go to this app or something. I don't know. I'll announce it in the videos, and I'll make a comment on your comment if you win. I think that's all for stitching. I think we're just to life updates.
Yep.
So work has been busy for me. One of my coworkers is out on sick leave, and I'm doing her job as well as mine. And
she didn't do her job for the last bit of last month, so you're playing catch up. And
yeah, she's been out sick a lot, and over the past, she's been out sick a lot, and so things are behind. So I'm trying to catch up on things. She's the front desk person, so I'm trying to close things out for last year, getting stuff ready to send to the tax people. Our emails weren't working correctly for a while. They're still not completely fixed, but at least now I can send out invoices. I can send out invoices for a week and a half. So
it's been a lot of stuff.
And then another coworker's been sick, so dealing with that stuff, and it's just a mess right now. But I'm surviving. I'm not thriving, but I'm surviving. And then
but it's meant that there's been a lot less stitching going on.
A lot less stitching, a lot less KB studio time. My goal is
we're literally squeezing this in on a day.
Yeah, like I don't have the mental bandwidth, the time, the energy to put towards KB studio. So
speaking of, keep going.
Okay.
Sorry.
And then I've also been busy with church. For my responsibilities at church, I've been going to visit other congregations to do training almost every week. So that's been some traveling. So it's really good. I love going to them, but that is tiring and takes more energy. And then we did babysit my nieces and nephews one weekend, and that was a lot of fun. Once again, tiring, but it was a lot of fun. It's fun spending time with them. And we've had a few game nights. Jason got me the game Azul.
Because you had a Valentine and a Birthentimes.
So he got me Azul, and then he got me Azul the stained glass version.
So they're board games. Azul is a tile building game based off of Portuguese tile makers from the medieval time period. Azul, Stained Glass of Sintra, is a second edition sort of thing where the gameplay is a little different. And instead of building tiles, you're building panels for stained glass. Yeah,
so we played those, and that was a lot of fun. We had some game nights, one with Jason and some of my siblings, and then one... once again, but I was there for my siblings, so that was a lot of fun to have some game nights. We have a lot of games, but we don't play them very often, so it's been fun to play them. I went to my church's temple in Washington, D.C. with my parents, and that was a lot of fun. And I got some books at the bookstore up there because it was closing, so they were 50% off. Yeah. Anything you want to add about your life?
It has been... so... Life's been life. It's been a lot. Sorry, I'm working nights a lot this semester, more than I would like to.
And nights being like the evening, not like night.
Not night. But yeah, evenings. We call them the night shift at work because that's as close into the night as we get. But yeah, just a lot of work. Gaming is still going on because I've been the main one organizing the game nights with family, and starting to reach out to friends because Karen's wanting to have game nights because we have all these really cool games. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so just a lot to do, and yeah, I can't think of anything else.
So I think that's everything.
Sorry.
He's distracted by something to do with work.
Yeah, I just realized. So we have a app that we have to use to clock in and clock out. And earlier today, I was like, oh, why can't I find, or what happened? I'm missing some apps. I just realized that the apps that deleted themselves off of my technology is my clock in, clock out app. So trying to, take care of stuff.
All right. Well, we're going to go.
So sorry. It is work. That is how work works, I guess.
But thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Happy stitching!
Happy stitching! Yes!
What?
Hi, FlossTube.
You already started it.
I did.
Why'd you already start it?
Because I thought it'd be funny.
Okay.
Because I'm cute and you're laughing.
That is true. All right.